Hey there! Welcome back to Tune in English. How are you doing today? I'm so glad you're here. Consistently tuning in to boost your English. That's the real key to progress. Today, we're diving into a wonderful trip. You'll hear a short true story about my friend Luna and her surprise vacation to Portugal. It's got sunshine, adventure, and a little twist. But here's the cool part. Luna's story is packed with real-life English phrases, like one about seeing new possibilities. Stay until the end where I'll explain those phrases clearly. Ready to practice? Repeat after me when I say them. Great for your pronunciation. If you love learning English through stories, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Tap that bell too. Now, let's begin Luna's journey. Hi everyone, I'm Luna. Let me tell you about my crazy, wonderful trip. Last month, work had me feeling down in the dumps. My boss kept saying, "Luna, you need a break." But I just nodded. I thought, who has time for vacations? I was burning the candle at both ends for weeks. Every day felt the same. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. Honestly, I was running on empty. Then last Friday, my friend Marco called. "Luna, pack a bag for warm weather," he said mysteriously. I laughed. "What are you talking about, Marco?" He just replied, "Hold your horses, you'll see soon." I was totally in the dark. An hour later, he showed up at my door, grinning. "Guess what? We're going to Portugal." I froze. "Portugal? Are you pulling my leg?" Marco shook his head. "Nope. Your sister helped plan this. Surprise!" My jaw dropped. I was gobsmacked. He handed me a plane ticket. Flight leaves in 5 hours. My hands shook. "But my passport, my cat, my work." Marco waved his hand. "Relax. I fed Mr. Whiskers. Your boss approved leave. And look, he held up my passport. How did you?" He winked. "Your sister's a sneak, remember?" I burst out laughing. This was unreal. At the airport, panic hit me. "Marco, I didn't pack sunscreen or my swimsuit." He just smiled. "Don't worry, we'll buy everything there." But when we checked in, I gasped. "Oh no, this ticket says business class." Marco high-fived me. "Living large, baby." I whispered, "This must have cost an arm and a leg." He shrugged. "Your sister's treat. She said you deserved it." Tears welled up. She's too kind. The flight felt magical. I watched clouds drift by like cotton candy. Marco nudged me. "Stop staring into space. Eat your fancy dessert." I giggled. I feel like a movie star. He raised his juice. "Here's to new adventures, Luna." I clinked his glass. "To surprises." Landing in Lisbon, sunshine hugged us. "Wow, it's breathtaking," I breathed in salty air. Marco pointed. "Look, palm trees." We took a taxi to our seaside village. Pink houses glowed like candy. "It's straight out of a postcard," I whispered. Our little balcony overlooked the sparkling ocean. Seagulls cried, "Welcome." The next morning, Marco rushed in. "Rise and shine, sleepyhead. We're hiking to a secret beach." I groaned. "But it's 7 a.m. He threw a croissant at me. "No excuses. Adventure waits." The trail was steep but stunning. Wildflowers danced in the breeze. Then suddenly, oh my gosh, turquoise water sparkled below us. "We found paradise," I yelled. Marco high-fived me. "Told you so." We swam all morning. Floating on my back, I felt like on cloud 9. "Marco," I sighed, "this is the life." He splashed me. "Stop daydreaming. Let's explore caves." Inside, echoes made us laugh like kids. "Listen," Marco shouted. "Luda!" 100 Marcos called back. Spooky, right? I grinned. But fun. That night, we ate grilled fish by the shore. Lanterns twinkled like stars. I sighed. I don't want this to end. Marco smiled softly. Good things don't end, Luna. They become happy memories. A tear slipped down my cheek. Thank you for this. He patted my hand. Anytime, friend. On our last day, we got lost in Lisbon's alleys. Uh-oh, which way now? I worried. Marco checked his phone. Relax, I've got GPS. But his battery died. Oops! We both looked at each other and burst out laughing. Lost in Lisbon! I giggled. What an adventure! Finally, an old lady pointed uphill. Costello, that's way. Her kindness warmed my heart. Sitting at the airport later, I felt different, calmer, happier. Marco noticed. You look refreshed. I smiled. I feel reborn. This trip was a game changer. He nodded. Never forget, you deserve this. Flying home, I watched the sunset paint the sky pink. My heart felt full. Work stress? It could wait its turn. Right now, I just felt grateful. Surprises aren't scary, they're gifts. And Portugal, it'll forever be my happy place. Hey everyone! Let's dive into those fun phrases from Luna's adventure story. I'll explain what each one means, remind you where we saw it, and give you another example. Then, we'll practice saying it together. Just repeat when I pause. Sound good? Let's get started. First up, down in the dumps. What it means? Simply feeling really sad or low. In Luna's story, she said, work had me feeling down in the dumps. Another example, after her cat got sick, Maya was down in the dumps for days. Okay, your turn. Let's say it together. Down in the dumps. Moving on. Burning the candle at both ends. What it means? Working way too hard without giving yourself a break, like you're using up all your energy from both sides. From the story, Luna admitted, I was burning the candle at both ends for weeks. Another time you'd use it? If you're studying all night after working all day, you're definitely burning the candle at both ends. Let's try it. Repeat after me. Burning the candle at both ends. Next phrase. Running on empty. What it means? You're completely out of energy, totally exhausted, like a car with no gas left. Luna said, I was running on empty. Think of this. After hiking 10 miles straight up that mountain, I was completely running on empty. Say it with me. Running on empty. Here's a fun one. Hold your horses. What it means? Basically, wait, or slow down, or don't rush ahead. Remember when Marco told Luna, hold your horses, you'll see soon. You might say, hold your horses, let me finish tying my shoes before we go. Give it a go. Hold your horses. What about in the dark? What it means? Not knowing something, being unaware or uninformed. Luna was totally in the dark about Marco's surprise trip plans. Another example, they changed the meeting time and forgot to tell me, so I was completely in the dark. Together now, in the dark. And pulling my leg? What it means when someone is joking with you or teasing you playfully. Luna asked Marco, are you pulling my leg? Meaning, are you joking? Like, if your friend says, I just bought a pet dinosaur, you might laugh and say, oh, stop pulling my leg. Try saying it, pulling my leg. Now, gobsmacked. This one's very British and expressive. What it means, totally shocked, amazed, or speechless with surprise. Luna was gobsmacked when she found out about the trip to Portugal. You could say, when I walked into the room and saw the surprise party, I was absolutely gobsmacked. Fun to say, gobsmacked. Ever heard cost an arm and a leg? What it means, something is extremely expensive. Luna thought the surprise tickets must have cost an arm and a leg. Like, getting my car fixed this time cost an arm and a leg. Repeat it. Cost an arm and a leg. Feeling on cloud nine? What it means, you're over the moon, extremely happy and joyful. Swimming in Portugal, Luna felt completely on cloud nine. Imagine, when I found out I got the job, I was on cloud nine for a week. Say it happily, on cloud nine. Morning people love this one. Rise and shine. What it means, wake up or get out of bed and get going. It's a cheerful wake-up call. Marco cheered, rise and shine, sleepyhead. Parents often say, rise and shine, time for school. Energetically now, rise and shine. Now, no excuses. What it means, don't try to avoid it or give reasons not to do it. Just do it. Marco declared, no excuses. Adventure waits. A teacher might say, no excuses. I need that homework on my desk tomorrow. Say it firmly. No excuses. When you were right all along, told you so. What it means, I warned you this would happen, or I predicted this correctly. Marco said it when they found the perfect beach. Like, see, it started raining just like I said. Told you so. Should have brought the umbrella. Confidently say, told you so. Game changer is a great modern phrase. What it means, something that completely changes the way things are done or how a situation plays out. Luna called her trip a total game changer for her outlook. Think, smartphones were a real game changer for how we communicate. Your turn, game changer. Lastly, happy place. What it means, that special spot, real or imaginary, where you feel completely calm, safe, and joyful. For Luna, Portugal became her new happy place. Yours might be curled up with a good book by the fire is my happy place. Peacefully repeat, happy place. Great job practicing, everyone. You've got these down now. Awesome job practicing those phrases today. Remember, use them this week. Try texting a friend or writing a sentence. That's how English sticks. Want the full story and phrases to keep? Download your free PDF below. It's your practice buddy anytime. If this helped you, please smash that like button. It supports our channel. Subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss our weekly lessons. We drop new videos every single week. Comment below, which phrase was your favorite? Was it gobsmacked or on cloud nine? I read every comment. You're doing amazing. Stay curious, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.